Have you ever noticed how walking up the stairs feels a little harder than it used to? Or how picking up something from the floor takes just a bit more effort than before? That slow, creeping loss of strength, it's something many people over 60 feel, but often just accept as part of aging. What if I told you, it doesn't have to be that way? Aging is natural, yes, but losing your vitality doesn't have to be. There's a way to support your muscles and keep your body strong, using something as simple and delightful as fruit. Yes, the right fruits can help protect you from muscle loss, or sarcopenia, and help you stay active and independent for longer. In this video, I want to share with you 5 powerful fruits that naturally fight muscle loss and help build strength, without needing pills, powders, or complicated routines. Each one is backed by science, easy to find at your local grocery store, and safe even if you're managing diabetes or heart concerns. And the fruit that tops this list? It's something you probably have in your kitchen right now, but you may have never guessed just how powerful it is. So stick around to the end, because you won't want to miss what's at number 1. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to Health 365, where every tip is made with care, just for you. Now let's dive into the first fruit. Let's start with something creamy, delicious, and surprisingly powerful: the avocado. You've probably heard that it's good for the heart, and maybe you enjoy it now and then on toast or in a salad. But here's what many people don't realize. This humble green fruit can quietly become one of your strongest allies in fighting age-related muscle loss. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, that help reduce chronic inflammation. And that matters more than you might think. As we age, our bodies naturally become more prone to inflammation. This slow-burning fire in the background doesn't always cause pain right away, but it silently damages tissues, including muscle, making it harder for your body to repair and rebuild. That's one of the key ways sarcopenia sneaks in. Now, avocados don't stop there. They're also a fantastic source of potassium. In fact, they contain more potassium per gram than bananas. Why does that matter? Because potassium helps your muscles contract properly. Alongside magnesium, another mineral found in avocados, this duo works to prevent cramps, support steady muscle function, and even regulate your heartbeat. And when your muscles are functioning smoothly, you're more stable, more energetic, and less prone to those unexpected stumbles. There's even more happening under the skin. Avocados are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect muscle cells from oxidative stress, a fancy way of saying wear and tear. And then there's fiber. One medium avocado contains around 10 grams of fiber, which not only keeps your digestion regular but also helps regulate blood sugar, key for anyone managing diabetes or trying to avoid sugar spikes that sap energy. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that older adults who consumed more monounsaturated fats, like those found in avocados, had better mobility and lower risk of frailty. Another interesting piece of research found that lutein, a carotenoid found in avocados, was associated with better muscle strength and physical function in aging adults. This means avocado doesn't just help your muscles stay intact, it helps them move better. I remember Clara, a bright-eyed 72-year-old with a warm laugh and the kind of determination that's just contagious. She once told me she used to get leg cramps almost every night. Her daughter suggested adding a bit of avocado to her meals, just half a fruit a day. After a couple of weeks, she noticed she was sleeping through the night, and her morning walks didn't feel like such a chore. Now, it's her daily ritual, a slice of avocado on toast, sometimes with a sprinkle of sesame seeds and a touch of lemon. The beauty of avocado is its versatility. You can enjoy it mashed, sliced, or blended. Try mixing it into a smoothie with spinach and almond milk for a muscle-friendly breakfast. Or keep it simple. Pair it with eggs in the morning or spoon it onto a salad. Some even make creamy avocado chocolate pudding. Yes, dessert can be healthy, too. And don't worry if you're watching your sugar or managing blood pressure. Avocados have zero cholesterol, almost no sugar, and plenty of good fats. They help you feel full without the crash, making them an ideal snack for anyone who wants to stay active without relying on processed energy bars or sugary drinks. Now that we've added something smooth and soothing to your routine, let's turn to a fruit that's bold, bright, and ready to chase away soreness like an old friend. You know those mornings when your legs feel stiff before your feet even touch the floor? Or those afternoons when your shoulders ache for no reason at all? That tired, heavy feeling can creep in as we get older, and it often lingers longer than we'd like. But nature, in all its wisdom, has tucked a little secret into a bright red fruit, tart cherry. Tart cherries, not the sweet kind you snack on in summer, but the more sour cousins often used in juice or dried form, are rich in powerful compounds called anthocyanins. These natural antioxidants have been shown to significantly reduce inflammation, which is a major contributor to muscle pain, stiffness, and even long-term muscle breakdown in aging adults. Chronic inflammation is like a low fire smoldering in your body, and over time, it wears away at strength and resilience. Tart cherries help put that fire out. But what's truly remarkable is how tart cherry helps your muscles recover. In several clinical studies, athletes who drank tart cherry juice before and after intense exercise experienced less muscle soreness and quicker recovery. And if it can help people who run marathons and lift heavy weights bounce back, imagine what it can do for those of us simply trying to stay mobile, independent, and pain-free. One study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that runners who consumed tart cherry juice for 7 days before a long-distance race reported significantly less post-run pain. Their muscles bounced back faster, and they felt stronger sooner. Another study from Oregon Health and Science University found that tart cherry juice helped reduce markers of muscle damage and inflammation even in older adults, without side effects. That means if you go for walks, take exercise classes, or do gentle stretching, tart cherry might be your quiet companion in staying active, helping your muscles feel better faster after activity and reducing that lingering soreness that often discourages continued movement. But the benefits don't stop with muscles. Tart cherries also contain natural melatonin, the sleep-regulating hormone. Many seniors struggle with sleep, falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early. Having a small glass of 100% tart cherry juice in the evening has been shown to not only improve sleep duration but also sleep quality. And as you may already know, sleep is when your body repairs itself, including your muscles. My neighbor Paul, 68, once complained to me that every morning felt like trying to walk with cement in his legs. He started drinking tart cherry juice after dinner, and within 2 weeks, he said he was waking up with less stiffness and had more energy throughout the day. "It's like I gave my body permission to heal at night," he said with a grin. And here's something else to love. Tart cherry is friendly for most dietary needs. The juice, when it's 100% pure and unsweetened, is low on the glycemic scale and can be safely enjoyed in small amounts by those managing blood sugar. You can also try tart cherry capsules or dried tart cherries sprinkled on oatmeal or yogurt if juice isn't your thing. Of course, it's always wise to talk with your doctor if you're adding anything new to your routine, especially if you're on medications. But generally speaking, tart cherry is well tolerated, natural, and safe for older adults looking to reduce muscle soreness and support healthy aging. Let's move forward with the next fruit, one that doesn't just relieve pain, but helps your muscles perform at their very best. Now let's talk about a fruit that's as beautiful as it is powerful, the pomegranate. Those ruby red seeds may be tiny, but they pack an incredible punch when it comes to muscle health and strength, especially as we age. If you're looking for a natural way to boost your energy, support circulation, and protect your muscles from wear and tear, this could be your new favorite fruit. Pomegranates are rich in antioxidants, particularly polyphenol like punicalagin, that help reduce oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to muscle fatigue and aging. It's what makes you feel worn out after even a modest activity and slows down how quickly your muscles bounce back after use. By fighting this stress, pomegranates help preserve the integrity of your muscle fibers and improve how they function. But what really sets pomegranate apart is its impact on blood flow. It naturally boosts nitric oxide production, which helps expand your blood vessels and improve circulation. Why is that important for muscles? Because the better your circulation, the more oxygen and nutrients get delivered to your muscle tissue. That means your muscles can perform better during activity and heal faster afterward. This is especially important for older adults, whose circulation tends to weaken with age. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who consumed pomegranate extract before physical activity experienced better endurance and less fatigue. Another research trial showed that pomegranate helped reduce muscle soreness and improve recovery times, benefits that were noticeable even in those who didn't exercise vigorously. That's powerful news for anyone just trying to keep up with daily walks or light chores around the house. And if you've ever struggled with stiffness or tightness after being inactive, here's some good news. The anti-inflammatory properties of pomegranate can help ease those sensations too. It's like giving your muscles a smoother surface to work on, with fewer obstacles getting in the way of movement. My friend George, he's 74 and recently started gardening again, told me he drinks a small glass of pomegranate juice before heading outside. He says he feels more energized, less sore afterward, and even sleeps better at night. It's like my muscles are happier, he told me, chuckling. Pomegranate also supports mitochondrial health, which means it helps your cells produce energy more efficiently. Think of your mitochondria as tiny power plants inside your muscles. The more efficient they are, the more strength and stamina you have to enjoy your day, whether it's playing with your grandkids or standing in the kitchen cooking a big meal. And here's something even more exciting. The benefits of pomegranate don't just come from the juice. You can eat the seeds, called arils, sprinkle them over yogurt, toss them into a salad, or blend them into smoothies. They're slightly tart, wonderfully refreshing, and easy to enjoy. Just remember, moderation is key. While pomegranate juice is healthy, it can be concentrated in natural sugars. Stick to 100% juice, avoid any added sugar, and limit yourself to about 4 to 6 ounces a day, or opt for the whole seeds to get fiber along with the antioxidants. The next fruit on our list has an ancient secret hidden in its wrinkled skin, one that can literally turn back the clock on muscle aging. Now, let's turn to a fruit that's often overlooked, yet it holds one of the most powerful secrets to muscle preservation as we age. I'm talking about prunes, yes, the humble dried plums that many people think are only good for digestion. But don't be fooled by their wrinkled skin. Inside, they carry some of the most impressive natural compounds for helping your muscles stay firm, strong, and protected from age-related decline. What makes prunes so special? For starters, they're packed with antioxidants, including chlorogenic acid, neochlorogenic acid, and rutin, which help combat the inflammation and oxidative stress that slowly eat away at muscle tissue as we grow older. These compounds protect your muscle cells from damage, reduce inflammation in joints and connective tissues, and support faster recovery after physical activity. But here's where it gets even more exciting. Scientists have found that the polyphenol in prunes may actually stimulate muscle growth by activating a hormone called IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor. This hormone plays a key role in encouraging the body to build new muscle fibers and maintain existing ones. In one promising lab study, extracts from prunes significantly increased the size of muscle cells and boosted protein synthesis, a process that is vital for muscle repair and strength. That means prunes don't just slow down muscle loss, they may actually help you grow new strength even after 60. Think about that. A simple, sweet snack that you can keep in your pantry might be helping your body hold on to the muscle you've worked so hard for. Prunes are also one of the best sources of boron, a trace mineral that supports both muscle and bone health. Boron helps your body use calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D more effectively, all essential players in maintaining strong muscles and bones. This is especially important for older adults at risk for both sarcopenia and osteoporosis. And let's not forget their famous fiber content. Prunes are loaded with soluble fiber, which not only supports a healthy digestive system, but also helps regulate blood sugar and cholesterol. Balanced blood sugar means steadier energy throughout the day, and that makes a difference when you're trying to stay active or complete your daily routines without fatigue. My Aunt Helen, who's 76, was skeptical when I suggested adding prunes to her daily routine. She laughed and said, "Aren't those just for folks with slow bowels?" But after a month of eating 5 prunes a day with her breakfast, she called to tell me she was feeling less achy after her morning walks. "It's like I've oiled the hinges," she said. Now she keeps a jar on her counter and swears by them. Prunes are also incredibly easy to enjoy. You can snack on them straight from the bag, chop them into oatmeal, mix into smoothies, or even blend them with nuts for a simple energy ball. They're naturally sweet, so they feel like a treat, without spiking your blood sugar. In fact, prunes have a low glycemic index and are generally safe for people with diabetes when eaten in moderation. Next, let's talk about a fruit you've likely eaten since childhood. But wait until you hear what scientists discovered in its peel, something that could help you rebuild muscle even in your 70s and beyond. At the top of our list is one of the most familiar fruits of all, the apple. You've likely heard the old saying, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away." But what if I told you that apple might also help keep muscle loss away? Behind that crisp bite lies a surprisingly powerful combination of nutrients that do more than just satisfy your sweet tooth. They may actually support muscle strength, endurance, and overall vitality as we age. What makes apples so special for muscle health? The answer lies in a compound found in their peel called ursolic acid. This natural plant compound has been studied extensively in recent years, and scientists have discovered something remarkable. Ursolic acid may actually stimulate muscle growth and reduce the breakdown of muscle tissue. One animal study published in Cell Metabolism showed that mice given ursolic acid developed more muscle mass and experienced less muscle wasting, even under conditions that would normally cause muscle loss. Of course, we're not mice. But early human studies are showing promise, too. Ursolic acid appears to increase IGF-1, the same hormone that we talked about earlier with prunes, which helps muscles grow and repair. It may also help reduce levels of myostatin, a protein that tells your body to stop building muscle. Less myostatin equals more strength potential. But apples don't stop there. They're also rich in quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that supports mitochondrial health, helping your cells produce energy more efficiently. When your muscles have stronger mitochondria, they function better, recover faster, and resist fatigue longer. That means you can stay active for longer periods without feeling wiped out. And let's not overlook fiber, particularly soluble fiber like pectin found in apples. This helps regulate blood sugar, maintain gut health, and reduce inflammation, all factors that indirectly support muscle strength and performance. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, which means your muscles get more of the protein, vitamins, and minerals they need to thrive. I remember chatting with Mr. David, 79 years old and still doing light yard work every morning. He swears by his daily apple, always with the peel on. "Keeps me regular, keeps me moving, and keeps me young," he said with a wink. Turns out, he might be onto something more than just habit. Now here's a practical tip. Don't peel your apples. That peel is where most of the ursolic acid lives. Go organic if you can, wash them well, and enjoy them whole. Slice them into your oatmeal, dip them in almond butter, or just munch on one mid-morning. It's a simple habit with compounding benefits. And if you're worried about sugar, apples are a smart choice. Despite their sweetness, they have a low glycemic index, meaning they won't cause big spikes in blood sugar when eaten with a peel and some fiber or protein. Plus, they're hydrating, low in calories, and incredibly portable. In a study conducted at the University of Iowa, researchers found that ursolic acid not only promoted muscle growth in mice, but also reduced fat accumulation and improved glucose tolerance, both important markers for healthy aging. While more human studies are underway, the message is clear. Apples are more than just a snack. They're part of a daily strategy for aging strong. So yes, maybe an apple a day really can keep more than just the doctor away. It might just help you hold on to the strength and independence that matter most. That crisp bite, that juicy crunch, it's not just delicious. It's a quiet act of self-care. Now, let's bring it all together. 5 fruits. Simple, familiar, delicious. Yet each one, avocado, tart cherry, pomegranate, prune, and apple, holds within it a unique kind of strength. Not just for your muscles, but for your energy, your movement, your independence, your joy. They're not exotic superfoods you have to hunt down or spend a fortune on. They're right there, in your local grocery store, waiting to become part of your daily rhythm. Maybe you've felt the changes lately, a little more stiffness in the morning, a little less strength in your legs, a bit more hesitation to take the stairs or lift something heavy. That's okay. You're not alone. But you're also not powerless. Nature has provided gentle tools to help us stay strong, not just in our bodies, but in our spirit. And the best part? You don't have to overhaul your life. You don't need a gym membership or a complicated plan. You just need a few quiet, daily habits, like adding these fruits into your meals, and a bit of consistency. Little by little, day by day, you'll feel it. More energy, less soreness, better sleep, a sense of confidence when you move through your home or walk through the park. This isn't about reversing time. It's about honoring the body you have right now and giving it what it needs to thrive. Every apple you bite into, every prune you add to your breakfast, every splash of tart cherry juice at bedtime, these are choices. Small, beautiful choices that whisper, I'm still building strength. I'm still growing. I'm still here. And you deserve to feel that way. So I hope today's video gave you not just information, but inspiration. Something you can carry with you as you prepare your next meal or stroll through the produce aisle. Maybe you'll remember Clara and her avocado toast, or Paul and his bedtime cherry juice, or even that little spark of strength waiting inside every apple peel. Let's grow stronger together, naturally, gently, and with joy. I'd love to hear from you. Do you already enjoy any of these fruits? Have you noticed a difference in how you feel? Share your story in the comments, because your experience might inspire someone else today. And if you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Health 365. This channel is here for you, to bring simple, trustworthy, uplifting health tips to your everyday life. Until next time, take care of yourself, body and soul. You're stronger than you think.